Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Frostpunk 2. In the last video, we got through the prologue and we got to New London. This is the first chapter in the campaign. So the date is actually January 9th, 1916. We have 8,000 population in New London. We have 4,800 workforce available, 500 heat stamps. I'm going to have to learn more about this here in a moment. We have 2,500 prefabs, and we also have 0 cores. Hey, we got steam cores back in this. Right now, here is scarce. I've got the game paused right now just so we can get you all caught up with where we're at, because I did not do any recording after that last video. I had to go back to work. We got 0 coal. Slight problem. We got housing problems going. We got food dwindling right now. No materials, and also goods. So we have some new stuff that's been presented towards us. The generator is disabled. Tension is notable. All right, so secure coal and expand shelter. We got some goals here. Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam. Construct an extraction district. Turn on a generator. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. We got quite a bit out here. I see some fertile soil out here we can get to. Looks like we have frozen forest for materials. Abandoned ruins. So it looks like we've now, since the end of the last game, we kind of were able to build out of this. Looks like we built up because there's a generator right there. We need to go to coal. Where's coal? Where the hell is coal? Shallow coal seams. Okay. We got some over here, so I think we can frost. We got a couple right here also. Okay, so it looks like this is the logo I'm looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and frost break out this. I'm going to break out from here. This is abandoned ruins. This is going to be prefabs. I don't need that right away. But I'm going to kind of keep building out this way. Boom. I can actually frost break out to that. Game is going, albeit slowly. And it looks like we have... What do we have down here? I have no idea what you are, good sir. Alright, so we have the... Let's actually meet the factions, too. Let's take a look at this one now. We have the Frostlanders. Adaptation is the only way to live in the Frost. So we can fund projects with them. We have the Stalwarts. Progress to the glory of New London. Merit forges the strongest. Reason for order. Order for control. We have the New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will survive. And the heat stamps thing popped up here. So let's jump in the tutorial page real quick. Heat stamps are a stockpileable resource that can be spent on frostbreaking and funding construction when using specific actions. Oh, wait, I already know what the heat stamps were. Sorry. Okay, it's been a day. Just a legit. About 24 hours, almost to the minute, since I recorded the last video and this video. So, let's get these 2 coal seams built up. As soon as this is done, we'll go ahead. I'm going to get the coal seam extractions going. Wow, whoa, we got a lot of stuff here. We have a housing district, food district, extraction district. Oh, this is a 6-hex one. So I do that. And I immediately have to go frost break over here too. These are prefabs. I'm gonna go out this way, and I'm gonna have to go out this way too. I was not expecting these districts to be so big. I was expecting to be a 3-tile one, kind of like the last dude. So we'll go ahead and get this going. We'll get some coal going. We'll get the generator going as well. Hunger is absent. Good. Disease is absent. Problem. For the moment, squalor absent. Good. Crime increased by goods scarcity. General decreased by guard squads. I got a feeling the difficulty of this game is going to ramp up significantly, just by me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. There's a little balloon. Yay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. That's as far as I can zoom in. That's unfortunate. So that's the old generator. That's that first row of houses that was probably built before the storm, and the research institutes and all that fancy stuff's in there too. Alright, frost breaking's done. So that coal seam. I'm going to kind of build this other one out this way. Because I want to make sure I've got that done up. And I think, in my head, how I'm looking at this, I should, keyword, be pretty much frost breaking as much as possible. The city's losing heat fast. Will the steward manage? Right, kind of forgot. The captain is dead. Coal is gone. The generator is off. We're doomed. Doomed. We also go ahead and speed up the construction a little bit here. Alright, cool. Now expanding districts. Let's learn more. Expand districts to increase their size, both in terms of size and capabilities. Expanded districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots. Oh man, we got more stuff to learn about here. Select the district to open its panel. Click on the expand button. It's over here. Expand the district to increase its output and provide an additional building slot. It's going to take heat stamps and prefabs to do. Select new tiles to start the district expansion. If there are not adjacent tiles, the district cannot be expanded. Be mindful that housing districts have no building slots upon construction. That's why you need to expand a district at least once to be able to construct any buildings inside it. I'm gonna mess that up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this generator up and running right now. Let's turn you on, baby. Alright, cool. The generator. I think we saw this one. Yeah, we had that previously. Alright, so something just happened here. Now pray a whiteout doesn't collapse at all like it did last time. So we're going to go to minus 30, minus...
appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Ugh. Alright, so I'm thinking... Frozen Frost. I kind of want to get out to these prefabs. Get an extraction district going for this stuff. In my head, is where I'm going. Hang on. Materials. Okay, so materials are over here. I'm going to try to keep the stuff close, air quote, together. So I'm probably going to build out this way and then kind of go out down and up, if that makes sense for everybody. Okay, these are prefabs. I want to get materials going too. So I'm going to do this. Nope. Okay, so that's already been uncovered. I can work with that. I got more coal seams here too. I'm not going to have a ton of coal available to me, so what's past this? Coal, frozen forest. What are you? That must be a expedition slot. Frozen forest, deep forest amounts. That's helpful. Okay, plenty of food. Shallow iron vein. That gives me materials. Okay. Pile. Okay, I'm still learning this stuff here, so let's go ahead and expand out. Let's get that built up. I'm going to build a second extraction district for this. Okay, I'm going to build those two right kind of bordering each other. I'm going to get a housing district built up. Ooh, what do you do? Okay, sheltered from wind. That's kind of cool. Okay, being near an extraction district increases squalor. Okay, so I can build a housing district kind of in here. That might work. Might be in the keyword there. Alright, so we've got coal increasing at 30. I want to make sure, obviously, my stockpile is going. Construct housing districts to address the lack of shelter. Alright, we're going to need a second one of these guys. It's going to take 200 workforce, got that. 40 heat stamps, got that. 200 prefabs, got that for the moment. Okay. So I'm going to build those two districts kind of next to each other, on top of each other a little bit. What do we got here? A child is born. People gather on the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of our city, our last line of defense against the cold, our first hope for a future, any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They asked that you bless her. You gave us our hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm, and the wind spare your paths. Alright, I like that. Now, that seems easy. That's probably the only easy moment we're going to have in the game. Just saying. Now, let's go ahead and speed up construction here. And I'm going to go ahead and get an extraction district. So I'm going to grab these two extraction things here. And those things are abandoned ruins, so I can get that built up also. It's prefabs. Materials are okay. How do I build goods? Outputs Frostland teams. Industrial district. This makes me prefabs. Gotcha. Demands heat and materials. Oh, hey, quick save went down. Perfect. I like that. And it almost seems like the game does pause a little bit when you go into that build mode, so that's kind of good for me. I actually like the idea of getting these coal seams built up a little bit sooner rather than later. I do want to get those. I want to get as much access to coal as I can, because if the coal's flowing, the people are happy. That's hopefully going to be addressed by the shelter stuff. I'm just going to speed up the game to get these structures built. Alright. Scraping the Barrel. I believe that's the title of this one. Good work, Steward. We've secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There's still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We must decide on whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must pursue a solution. Alright, let's look at our buildings. We have the Research Institute. Hey, I remember you. Alright, expand an existing housing district. Build a research institute. Construct an idea for new coal mines. Construct the newly researched coal mine in the extraction district. Alright, so the Research Institute. You probably remember this one from the first game. Love this building. Takes workforce, heat stamps, and prefabs. 5 people registered as sick. I'm working on that. Let's go ahead and... where do I put that? Okay. I guess I expand? I guess I do that? I expand the district. Build a research institute. I do obviously want to make sure that I'm getting more shelter built up for folks. And the ice breaking is done out there. Cool. What we got out here? Materials. I can also expand out this way too. Don't think I'm neglecting those things. That looks like a place for logistics. I kind of want to build this way with the housing a little bit, but coal again is deeply on my mind. Right. Oh, frozen forest, ruins of an old way station, battered down during the whiteout years. Are we going to store as a base for our exploration efforts? Okay, cool. I want you. Alright, we're going to break out that way. See what we have to go with this. Speed up time a little bit just to get this guy built a little bit faster. Whoa. That kind of worked. Okay, and building, by the way, is N. To do this, can we put him... okay, I can build it in this district. I like it. Alright, and housing is now at -13, so let's get a new housing district built too in the meantime. Heat is... what's my heat demand at? Available 110, output 110... okay, what can our generator do?
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in transit.
Okay, generator can output 110. I don't know if I can do more though. I have to figure this out. So let's see what goes on once this research building's done. We have the idea tree. Why wasn't there an idea tree all these... what happened in the last 30 years? They just demo them all after the Great Storm? Alright, a small crowd gathers outside the new Research Institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to learn on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You might have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Communities of development have different perspectives. You may not be able to please anyone. This is something I did read about in the lead up to the game, is that you're pretty much going to be pissing people off. Be the equal opportunity offender, make everybody mad at you. It works. The idea tree. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers on the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. So, looks like we got to do coal mines first. Just gonna kind of see this. So we have heating, resources, Frostland, skyways. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. City, housing block, famine prevention, society stuff, hubs. Oh wow, we got a lot to work with here. So we're gonna start with coal mines, obviously. All right, so Frostlanders represent 43% of the city. We can do a dust coal mine constructed in extraction districts. This will give me 150 coal output. An additional 150 coal output is going to increase disease slightly, which means I'm probably going to have to go towards researching a hospital next. We're going to increase a material demand. It's going to take some prefabs. Research ideas going to be 50 heat stamps to do so. Stalwarts represent 45% of the city. Blasting coal mines. It's going to increase squalor, increase coal output, and increase the demand on that stuff. Looks like the cost on everything is almost the same. It's going to be less workforce on the blasting coal mine than the dust coal mine. And the stalwarts also. In a second. Okay. The stalwarts and the New Londoners, they represent about 57% of the city. They're agreeing with the blasting coal mine. It's going to increase squalor. Filth, crime, and pollution present in the city, produced by the generator heavy increases disease, slows population growth, and wears down districts. That was something I saw in the last video, where we had to deal with like maintenance, like in doing stuff for that. Admittedly, I'm going to go with the New Londoner idea because the blasting coal mine will generate noxious fumes, but it's not going to increase disease. I think we can do this. Alright, so everyone's probably a little pissed about that. Well, at least half the city's pissed about that. What do I got here? A drill sergeant, Abe Byron. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was a terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source to us. You know, to us you're a symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unyielding fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the frost. Oh. Those are stalwarts who said that, not one of the Frostlanders. Keep that in mind. Alright, so our frost breaking's done over here. What are you? Shallow coal seam. Okay, old way station. I'm trying to, like, hover over this so it actually pops up. And it seems like every time I move on it, it disappears for me. Loving that. I'll have to find a way to get some, Okay, my hand is off the mouse. Maybe? Old way station, resource. I wish it would stop. It would just give me the info I need. I need to get some food going, because I'm running low on food. We got 48 weeks of stuff here. So I need an extraction district, I think, here. It's just saying build a logistics district to access the Frostland. So I think that may be the right to go. I kind of want to expand out just a little bit from where I'm at. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go out a little bit that way. Let's get that logistics district go. Alright, so this will give me 15 Frostland teams. Sends charting expeditions to the Frostland and transport resources between the city and its colonies and outposts. Where can I build you, sir? Okay, near a housing district will actually give me that, but it's also going to increase squalor in other parts. So keep that in mind as I build this stuff up. A lot of extra heating there. Or can I only build it? Where can I build you? Huh. I guess I can only build them way the hell out there. Okay. I'm not sure where I can build that just yet. Let's get some research going here. Okay, blasting coal mine buildings. I can actually do another research institute, but I can only do it if I expand this district, which actually sounds really good to expand this one. I don't want to go that way unless I have to, because again, there's going to be disease, squalor, whatnots going there, and I do have a slight deficit on housing, so I'm going to speed up time. Alright, 6 registered as sick, slight problem, trying to get that fixed there. We're now at -8 on housing. Mostly I need to build another housing district proper. I can get on this way. Ooh. Yeah, we'll build another housing district out this way. That way, we can just address this as soon as possible. Then we can start working on a food district too. The food districts are way out here. Let's see if I can do this here. That increases heat that way. Alright, cool. I'm going to get a food district out this way. It's going to be really jank, but at the same time, it's going to address that. I did not see what that was going to be producing for me. I should have actually figured that out. Amount 84k. Okay, I have no idea what I just did there. That might have been a mistake, so we'll figure that out here in a minute. But again, just getting these numbers to start going in the right direction is kind of good. Alright, cool. We now have plus housing. Food is being... Guess, how much are you producing for me now? You're producing 50 food. Okay, 479 weeks, wow.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Okay. Now in here we have the empty building slot, so we can do one of those blasting coal mines. I think I'll build it in this one over here, since it's not directly next to something. We got prefabs coming in over here, so making sure that's going too. And heat stamps we only get from the central districts. I don't want to be increasing that right now. I want to try to prevent pissing off the residents as long as I can. Alright, now. Goods. How do I make goods? That's an industrial district, right? Nope. Blasting coal mine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Building. Extraction. Blasting coal mine. Okay, I'm going to build it actually... Shazbot. Zeitgeist. City direction. You can monitor the zeitgeist of your city in the bottom left corner of the screen. Zeitgeist means spirit of time and describes the direction of your city on 3 axes. Technology, economy, and society. Interesting. The laws you pass, the buildings you build, and the choices you make will all impact the zeitgeist. At the same time, your communities will have a natural tendency to favor some solutions over others. Your relations with them will change based on how their views are aligned with the current zeitgeist. The more you develop the city in the direction they support, the more positively it affects your relations. To see what a given faction or community supports, I got those 2 words backwards. Click on their image at the bottom of the screen and hover over icons to see above their name. Okay. Watch your decisions. Be welcome of dissent, which will tear your city apart. Okay. Now, tech tree. So I've got advanced coal mines here. I've got housing insulation. Base demand of housing is decreased. I like that idea. I think everyone likes this idea. So I'm kind of liking that too. Okay, hold... Okay, resource drawer. That's helpful. If I could get... Let's see, resources, sawmills, hothouses, filtration... Ooh, factories, here we go. Goods. Okay. The stalwarts and the New Londoners seem to be, like, agreeing on everything, but the Frostlanders aren't. So I'm actually going to do that. That's going to increase relations with everybody. And I think that's going to be the way to go. We got construction going here. We are low on heat stamps. Unmet demand for goods. Agreed. How do I make goods? Materials. I'm just going to break that out a little bit too. And we are out of heat stamps. Okay. I don't think you can Yeah, I don't think you can cancel frost breaking once it started. So... Okay. Goods. Okay. Let's figure out the goods thing real quick. Goods are all items that will satisfy the needs and desires of people living in the city. It can be as simple as furniture, cutlery, books, and games. They're highly desirable and provide comfort to citizens. Okay. Goods can be produced out of materials in industrial districts. We need to switch output to goods instead of prefabs. So I need an industrial district, it looks like. That's going to be this one here. Oh, a place to settle differences. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed. Yet the differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. It falls to you, Steward. Damn it. The people of New London want to say in how it's run. The first decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. Wow. Be a dick about it. Alright, this is just the extraction district, so it's an industrial district I have to do here. Alright, I guess I'm building a... I don't even have the heat stamps for it. Whoopsies! Alright, looks like I gotta wait a little bit on that. Now I do. Okay. Alright, let's build the council hall. We're going at just normal speed for that. Okay, this will supply us for a little while. Okay, increases from the coal mine. So we're actually doing pretty good on the coal storage right now. We're actually, wow. Stockpile's gonna be filled in 17 weeks. I like it. Okay, industrial district. Where was I going with that? Need 16 more heat stamps. It's gonna take me 2 weeks to get that done, but unfortunately this council hall is gonna be done before then. I might actually put a break in after the council hall stuff. That might be the way to go here. The council gathers for the first time. We can vote on new laws.
Keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
And temperature's about to drop, by the way.
Steward.
The first council session, the city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintain order on behalf of the captain and adhere to what they claim was his vision for New London. Progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as steward. Jesus. The graphics here are amazing. Again, 11-bit studios. If any of your devs are watching this, y'all did great. When you return to the council in the future, you will be able to propose new laws to vote upon, but for now a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful. If you fail, this will be the end of your rule. Oh my god, what if this happens immediately? I'm going to laugh, and I'm actually going to get the nut button out just in case I actually win this vote. Okay. Should the steward remain in power, if this vote fails, your delegates will immediately remove you from office. Negotiate with delegates here. Mostly hesitant, mostly hesitant. Okay, Frostlanders, what's up here? So if I can get the New Londoners, it should be okay. But I also want to, I kind of want to get the Frostlanders to be okay with this. Okay. So, their terms. Everyone must aid an expedition by helping them prepare for journey. So expedition support. Condemn the stalwarts. And survivalist headquarters. This I will not do. These two I'll do, but I'm not doing that. See what's going on with this. I gotta figure out what's going on here. Negotiations. Okay, so if I want them to vote for this. Okay. I like the survivalist headquarters. That'll actually be, like, I'm pretty good on that. And I'll negotiate with the New Londoners, too. mechanical factory. Ooh, here we go. Ah, goods output. This is actually good. Let's see. Machine-centric shifts. I'm kind of for that, actually. I'm definitely liking the idea of the mechanical factory. I'll totally do that. Now let's go ahead and do the vote. Click on a delegate to view their profile. We got the Frostlanders, the Stalwarts. I don't even think I need to vote with the Stalwarts here. Mandatory school for childhood. I mean, I totally would go with that, actually. Oh. Okay, you just gotta go out again. So let's go ahead and do the vote. We got 90 in favor for this. Let's go ahead and do the vote of no confidence. And I think there is an achievement if you actually get everybody to vote for it.
The delegates have spoken. The
Nice.
law takes effect.
Alright. A steward you shall remain. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. We must find more fuel.
Council has voted.
Alright. Okay. So I'm going to pause here real quick so I can read a couple of things and I'll wrap up the video. Next step, find a new source of fuel. Build a logistics district on an old way station. That was the thing I was running into earlier. Find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. Now, I do have these promises to the Frostlanders and the New Londoners. You got 39 weeks to do it. Whoops. Asbestos lining. That's going to be fun. So, I want to get the Survivalist headquarters and the mechanical factory, probably in that order. And, hey, where'd my Frostland access go? Tradition... Council... What happened to my, Here we go. So, here's the Frostland. I guess. It's actually a tutorial that, because we had the, okay. Logistics district after the Frostland. Keep in mind they only may be constructed old way stations at the edge of the city or colony area. You can switch between the... Oh, there's a button there. Missed it. Alright, so let's do one more frost breaking, because I got to get to here, or up to here. I only see two. Oh, I got this one out here. None of those I can access easily. I definitely goofed going this way. I can almost get to it on that one. So a couple more like that, and we should, keyword, be able to get there. Mechanical factory, who would ever agree to that? So I don't think I can go into... Yeah, not enough heat stamps to do these things. The Scouts headquarters, that was the agreement. Okay. Got it. Alright. Still trying to get the hang of this game, and this is going to take a little bit of time for me to get there. But if you're liking the series, go ahead and drop a like. I really like playing this game. I love the aesthetics of it. And I'm going to keep playing this game. I did mention in the last video I'm going to get my last two supercuts, my last two compilations up this weekend. Heat demand is increased. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're at 30°C below right now. I can make that work. But next video we'll go ahead, we'll get the heating taken care of, and we'll start working our way out to getting ourselves into the Frostland proper. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.